Yeah.
Have you ever wondered why your garage door breaks in the wintertime, or maybe it just doesn't work that well at all? Let's talk about that, and I'll give you some reasons why. So in the wintertime, it's cold out, right? It's wintertime, it's cold. Well, when it's cold, the grease in your parts and pieces, well, tends to get a little thicker, right? Doesn't work as well in the winter as it did in the summer. It gets a little thick, it's just a little harder to spin everything and push everything along. So you start having issues with your door. If you're having issues with your door, well, then you're gonna have problems with your garage door opener. So your garage door opener opens your door, but what really lifts the weight are the springs, and on an extension system, the pulleys. Well, if the pulleys have grease in it, and that's also getting a little thicker because it's cold outside, well, this isn't gonna work very well either. And what's gonna happen is your garage door opener is now having to lift more weight than it's used to. And it may have a problem with that. Now, an otherwise correctly working garage door that simply starts to act up when it's really cold out may just need an adjustment to the motor. You may just have to increase the force so it'll deal with a little bit of extra friction. But you may have a bigger problem. You may have some broken parts. Now, when it gets cold out, unfortunately, steel gets brittle. So if your spring was starting to wear and starting to have an issue, and now suddenly it's cold out, well, chances are it's probably gonna break. That goes for some of the other steel components too, the cables, the pulleys, and the bearings. Now, if you have a broken spring, well, don't try adjusting your motor. Listen, no matter how much force adjustment you put into it, no matter how much you increase it, it's not gonna lift your door. So that's a bad idea. You're just gonna need to get the springs replaced. One tip for you is, listen, when you're gonna grease the door, don't use a big handful of heavy grease. It ends up in the track. When it gets cold out, it gets thick and sticky, will not allow the door to work correctly. So don't use any kind of heavy grease like that. Simply use a silicone spray and your door will be really happy with you. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, press the like button. If you want to learn more about garage doors and garage door openers, subscribe to the link below. I'm Joe Conti with Precision Door, a name you can trust.